Hello everyone, it's Courtney here. Welcome back to my What to Watch Now channel. Y'all, it feels so good to be able to sit down and do another video for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay for a while. And if you've already been subscribed for a day, a week, months, you already know how we do around here. It's horrors and it's thrillers. And this time, I've got 9. Don't talk to me about the number. I've got 9 horror movies with a couple psychological thrillers thrown in there from Prime, Hulu, and TUBI. But first,
thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so you're alerted to the new videos I upload every Friday.
All right, everyone, no long intro needed. We're going to get started with this list. Starting out on Prime Video, we have The Honeymoon Phase. For those of you that have been in long-term relationships, maybe you're still in one, or maybe you're married or been previously married, well, this horror is for you. A couple, John and Eve, decide to participate in a study that aims to get to the bottom of the honeymoon phase.
Millennium Project seeks married couples to participate in a 30-day research study. Payment, $50,000.
We don't even know what this is.
You know, that special part of a relationship where everything is just new and perfect and you're just so in love thinking that everything's gonna last forever. Except one crucial lie is gonna creep its way in between them and unravel it all with horrific consequences.
Don't trust Tom.
Hello?
He's not the man you think he is.
30 days. They have to participate and stay locked away in this study in order to get $50,000. And it's during this time that Eve realizes she doesn't know John at all. She doesn't know this man. Things are getting creepy and more unsettling as the days go on, and they can't leave. Stuck. Kind of like a metaphor for marriage. I'm here, you're here, we here. Get used to it.
Ever since we got to this house, things have felt off.
If you can't trust me, maybe our relationship isn't strong enough.
I've been informed that you've been experiencing paranoid delusions.
There's no opting out of this one. There's no taking any zeros, and we weren't up to it today. Oh, the doctors in this one, they want all the data. Fights, lies, deception, manipulation, running and screaming for your life. Welcome to the study of marriage. Y'all, bottom line, know who you're with. Please.
You're the one running away, not me!
I love you, and you learn to love me too.
Next up for Prime on my list, I have Cold Skin. A man arrives at the Antarctic Circle with plans of living on a small island. Why? He's on one of those islands with like the lighthouses on them. You know what I'm talking about. He's there to study and chronicle the weather. Well, homie's plans get busted night 1.
I would have to live in a solitude like exile for 12 months.
It would appear that once night falls, something along the lines of walking manfish come out of the ocean in hordes. Think Game of Thrones hordes, like the Night Walkers, and they attack this man's little cabin that he's staying in viciously all night. As soon as night falls, till the sun comes up, he is under siege.
Wake up! Shoot, damn it!
Now, I know you heard me refer to it as a walking man-fish, so let me give you some context, okay? Think of the movie Splice, right? Or, for my age-appropriate people in my box, right? Let's go back. Think of the movie with Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr., Enemy Mine. There you go. That's what's coming out the water. It's weird, no doubt, but highly entertaining with some shocking shocking moments. There were some scenes where I was like, ooh, that's gross. Oh God, that's gross. But I'm here for it. I really enjoyed this one. Check it out. Up next, I got another one for Prime, and it's Ravage. Sometimes, okay, just sometimes, it's better to mind your own business, okay? But no. Script said, walk through the woods, girl. Stumble upon something you're not supposed to see, take pictures of it, and now run for your life, because they're gonna kill you. I mean, of course she doesn't make it. You know that movie, Even Lambs Have Teeth? I reviewed it here on my channel. Yeah, she's another one like those girls in this one. She subscribes to that Instant Revenge Club. She's one of our people. Now, she was pretty smart. A few mistakes here and there, but interesting enough to care, you know, whether or not she lives.
You're a psycho.
Y'all are not gonna believe some of the stuff that she does or goes through in this movie. It is not for the squeamish, but it is a must-see.
They're waiting for you.
Now we're going to switch over to TUBI for my next pick, which is Chained. For all of my Vincent D'Onofrio fans, this next one shouldn't be missed. Horror fans, I ask you, are we products of our upbringing and our living environments? Comment down below. If so, what if you're raised, if you will, by a serial killer?
Excuse me, that was our exit? Mom?
I've got a child back here and you're beginning to scare the bejesus out of me.
Oh my God!
You'll have one job. You do what I say. You clean up my house. You only eat what I've left in my plate. This is your world. From now on, it is only me, you, and them.
Having been taken at 8 years old by a serial killer, Rabbit has now found himself at a crossroads. Now he's a young man, and it's come down to, look, you either become a serial killer or you don't. What is one to do? Your captor has been a serial killer successfully for a good 10 to 14 years. So the options are on the table. I like this one. It's not going to be for everyone. It wasn't slow, it wasn't boring, it didn't lag, but it's a different kind of horror, and it was good.
You will serve me for the rest of your life.
Last up for TUBI is Altered Minds. I wanted a solid psychological thriller / horror on the list, and I think I found one. At first glance, it didn't appear to be my style of movie, but boy, was I wrong.
It's part of some experiment. This isn't our home. And you are a monster.
What in the world is going on up in here? Everyone is holding a puzzle piece in this one, honey. Okay, Tommy, he's one of 4 siblings. The others were adopted. There's only one that's biological. Now, Tommy, he's one of the adopted siblings, but all the children have been invited to their parents' home for a family reunion of sorts, as well as they all need to say goodbye to their dying father.
Just need to believe that nothing went wrong in this house. How would I know that space if I've never seen these pictures?
That place was sealed decades ago.
I know that room!
Now see, Dad worked for the CIA as a doctor. Trying to get to the truth in this movie is the movie. Let me ask you, as a grown woman or man, have you ever tried to get the truth out of a parent or an older adult that didn't want you to know the truth? Chess comes to mind for me.
MK Ultra. I was a lead psychiatrist. How deep you dig, the only thing you'll find is more lies. Hey! I'm not the monster in the closet with the electrodes and the drills.
It's well acted, intense, and some very shocking scenes. This one is definitely worth watching.
It was never a story, Tommy.
Never stop this!
Please tell me what I need to know.
Last but not least, I'm gonna switch on over to Hulu, and I have up next, Bad Hair. Okay, our main character is Anna. Now, she gets a job working for Vanessa Williams, who's not quite the Devil Wears Prada, but she's at that table of ladies who lunch. So she sends her to get a weave. No natural hair around here, honey. I don't know what kind of trickery or sorcery was in those extensions, but oh my God. The woman started sewing the weave into her braids, but y'all, she was actually sewing it into her scalp, and they showed it.
Hi. You're not tender-headed, are you? I'll be fine. Clients swear this stuff is magic. You know, in some parts of India, a woman's hair is her most prized possession.
Y'all, I loved it. They up close, they showed the blood on the scalp with the sewing needle and the hair follicles and the ripping. Oh my God, it was horrible. I loved it. I dare you to not look away. You don't want to miss this movie. I'm almost done with the list. Up next on Hulu, I have Kindred. This one right here is the perfect horror psychological thriller to mess with all mothers-to-be. A young couple, Charlotte and Ben, have plans of moving away when their lives are upended and tragedy strikes.
We've decided that we're moving to Australia.
I'm not taking my grandchild.
We need a fresh start.
You cannot walk out on this place!
I'm sorry.
Someone help!
We did everything we could.
Now Charlotte is recuperating and expecting at Ben's family's estate when she realizes she can't leave. Not quite Rosemary's Baby, but maybe a first cousin. Just when you think she's gonna make a girl. God bless horror movie writers. They love to snatch that sweet taste of freedom that's right there every time, don't they? Damn it.
I should go home. No rest. It's the doctor's orders. You're not well. You don't even seem to realize that.
This one was tense, but not a conventional horror. But it was good, and definitely put this one on if you want something that's creepy, but not that scary.
Give me the key! No! No!
You're sick.
Don't you realize you're the one who's sick?
Here we are, almost at the end of the list, and I put one of my favorites, Youre Next. Aubrey and Paul Davison, in an attempt to bring their family closer together, invite all of their children and their plus ones to the family estate to help celebrate their wedding anniversary.
Just want you all to know how much it means to us that you're all here.
Thanks to Mom and Dad.
Beautiful.
What is that?
The setup was perfect. Get rid of all the neighbors so that there's no help and there's no one nearby because you're next. I love this one. All hell breaks loose and it's fantastic.
You away from the window!
What is happening?
I don't see anyone. Why would anybody do this?
You don't know, are they in the house? Can they see us? Okay, who is screaming And who's gonna go help them? Bolts from crossbows are flying from all directions through the windows. This one was done very well. Stressful. A family that can't get along has got to work together to save each other's lives. These fools don't even like each other. They don't even like each other. They don't trust each other. Damn near half of them don't even love each other. And now they've got to lean on each other like that. Oh, it's like that if they're gonna make it. It's a great horror. Shocking, brutal. What the hell would you do?
This wasn't a random attack.
Love the setting, the way that it's shot. Everything works about this movie. It's definitely a must-see. That's it. We're here at the end of the list. From my last movie on Hulu, I have Possessor. Okay, horror fans. I wanted to give you something a little different to end out the list, and I think I have found it with this sci-fi horror.
You have a very special nature. One we've worked hard together to unlock.
Some great action, and yep, it's a Gorefest. David Cronenberg's son, Brandon, has made probably one of the better horror movies that I've seen in recent times. The premise is quite simple. Wake up, go to work, lay down on the table and get strapped in, have yourself hooked up so that your mind is implanted into an assassin and you can go out in the world and murder people. Good stuff.
I'm in place. Can we help you? Finish this.
I feel like this movie is brilliant. If you don't like David Cronenberg films, like The Fly or Scanners, this movie's not for you. Everyone else, enjoy.
What are you doing? I can't pull the trigger.
Small thought. It's all it takes to lose control.
That's it for another list. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, to all my new subscribers, welcome. What's good? And if you're here and you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I encourage you to go ahead and click the red subscribe button down below. And if you've enjoyed the content that I provided today, if you think there might be a movie on the list that you may want to check out, go ahead and hit the like button. It sure does help me out on YouTube. And I will be back very soon with another horror thriller movie list. Bye-bye.